In this session, we'll learn about network topology and its types. Basically, what do you mean by topology? When a number of terminals, transmission mediums, and other peripheral devices are interconnected with each other, either directly or indirectly, for exchange their information between them is known as network. When a number of terminals are arranged in form of a structure is known as topology. Network topology is the systematic description of a network arrangement connecting various nodes, sender and receiver through lines of connection. It is the arrangement with which computer system or networking devices are connected to each other. It refers to the way in which the network links its nodes. In general terms, whenever an organization develop or design a network, it must require the devices which is related with that. So, network topology is a structure through which more than one computers, terminals, hardware and software are interconnected. So, the network topology determines the various paths available between any pair of nodes in the network. On the previous section, we learn about computer network where more than one computers are interconnected with each other for sharing of information and data. So, the network topology creates a structure of computer networks on the basis of geographical locations. So, the network topology for a computer network depends upon the combination factors such as desired performance of the system, desired reliability of the system, size of the system, cost of components and services required to implement in the network, and the last one is availability of communication lines. So, a small organization required minimum number of nodes through which they can share their information within a campus. So, the desired performance of the system depends upon how much amount of data can be shared from one system to another system. The reliability of the system depends upon what type of network are required, and it depends upon the number of systems interconnected with each other. Again, a small network must contain minimum number of systems, so the cost of the component and services are very less. There are number of different topologies in a computer network. They include ring topology, star topology, bus topology, mesh topology, etc. And the first of the topology, we shall discuss about the ring topology. When a number of terminals are arranged in a form of ring is known as ring topology. In this diagram, there are four systems which are connected directly in a ring form. In this topology structure, no one is called as host computer or master computer, as well as local computers also. So in this structure or topological structure, all systems are treated as host as well as local. In this case, every individual terminals are having to its nearby sites to transmit the message at the desired location. So, in this diagram, there are four nodes there, that is 1, 2, 3, and 4. If 1 sends some message to 3, it must choose the intermediate node 2 or 4 to communicate its message to the other end. The required transmission lines of this networking topology, establishing the connection between multiple computers, are formulating through a rule, that is nth rule. That means the required transmission line is equal to the available number of terminals. In this diagram, there are 4 nodes which are connected with each other, and it required 4 medium or communication lines. 1 directly connected with 2, 2 directly connected with 3, similarly 3 connected with 4, and again 1 connected with 4, or 4 connected with 1. The node that receives the message from the previous computer will retransmit to the next node. It means if node 1 sends some message to node 3, node 2 here, the intermediate node, first of all, node 1 transmit the message to its communication path to 2. 2 normally checks the message information. If the message information belongs to 2, then it keeps, otherwise it can pass to its nearby node, that is 3. The data flow in the direction, that is, it is unidirectional. It has no terminated end because it is a circular form of networking topology. Each node is connected to other node and have no transmission point. The most common access method of the ring topology is token passing. First of all, what do you mean by token passing? It is a network access method in which a token, that is a frame, is passing from one node to another node. So, according to the requirement of the topology, it must have certain advantages and disadvantages. The advantages of ring topology are all the systems are called as local computer as well as host or server computers. there is a possibility to transmit the message from one end, that is one node, to another, even any of the communication or transmission medium is breakdown. It means if the communication line between 1 and 2 breaks, so that data can communicate the alternate path.
In the next topology section is about star topology. Star topology is a computer network topology in which all the nodes are connected to a centralized node or hub. The hub or switch act as a middleware between all the surround nodes. Any node requesting for service or providing services, first it should connect to the hub or the central node. In this topology, all the hosts are connected to a central node which is using point-to-point connection. It means in a star topology, there are a number of nodes which are interconnected with each other by the help of a central node. So, when a number of terminals are arranged in form of a star is known as star topology. So, in this diagram, all the related nodes are directly connected to the central node through which the data can be communicated from one node to another node by the help of the central hub or switch. In this topological structure, out of the nth number of terminals or nodes, only one computer is known as host or parent node, and other terminals are called as local computer. It means the centralized node have the control power in this topology. If host A sends a message to host B or C, so it must depend upon the centralized node, because the data should be communicated or transferred from host 1 or A to host B through central node. All the local computers are connected with each other to a central hub which is behaving as like a medium. In this topology, how many transmission lines will be regulation for creating the structure is being formulated through the rule, that is n-1 rule. In the diagram, there are 6 hosts or nodes which are connected to the central hub. For connecting this, it must require 5 plus 1, that is 6 transmission lines. All the lines directly connected with the central hub. So in the previous section, we learn about ring topology. In the ring topology, all the interrelated nodes or interconnected nodes act as parent or host and as well as local nodes. But in this topological structure, all nodes are treated as local and the centralized hub is known as host machine. So some of the advantages of this topology are, if any one of the local computer is breakdown, then the network is unaffected to the topological structure. It means if host 1 or 2 break down, it does not affect on the topological structure. Whenever we want to attach an extra terminal to the topological structure, then also it will be permitted. It means nth number of nodes can be directly connected to the central hub according to the requirement. It is very much simple and also able to understand. And it is easy to reconfigure and upgrade. So some of the disadvantages of this topology are, in between the individual local computers and host, only one transmission medium is there, which is physically connected. Whenever the host computer is breakdown, then the entire topological structure will be destroyed. So in this topological structure, the structure or the network is completely depend upon the centralized hub or host machine. The number of devices in the network is limited because due to the limited input-output port in the central device. It means the number of switches or hub depend upon to create the networking architecture or the topological structure. The next topology in the topological structure list is bus topology. It is the simplest kind of topology in which a common bus or channel is used for communication in the network. The bus is connected to various taps and drop lines. The taps are the connectors, while the drop lines are the cables connecting the bus with the computer. In other words, there is only a single transmission line for all nodes. In the diagram, there are 5 computers or nodes directly connected with a channel or a centralized cable. All devices share the single communication line or cable. In this diagram, the main cable are called channel and the connector is basically called taps and drop lines. When a sender sends a message all other computers can hear it, but only the receiver accepts it, verifying the node address attached with the data frame, and the rest of nodes reject it. It means if node 1 sends a message to node 4 verifies the incoming message from node A through the single communication line, and the intermediate nodes like 2 and 3 bypasses it. Bus topology is mainly suited for small networks like local area networks. In this topology, the bus acts as the backbone of the network, which joins every individual computers or nodes, as well as the peripherals which is attached to the master channel in the network. Both ends of the shared channel have line terminator. In a bus topology, each computer communicates to another computer on the network independently. Every computer can share the network's total bus capabilities, for example, Ethernet cable, etc. These are the components. Ethernet cables are the components which can be discussed later part of the section. Like other topological structure, bus topology also have certain advantages and disadvantages. So some of the advantages of this topology are: it is simple to use and install. It means a centralized channel should communicate each and every node which is directly connected to it. If a node fails, it will not affect the other nodes. It means if node 1 fails, the rest of nodes are communicate on the base of the centralized channel. Less cabling are required. In the previous topology, there are certain direct transmission cables are connected with each other, like in ring topology, all the nodes are physically connected with each other through a communication line. This topology also cost efficient to implement because of the less communication cables. Some of the disadvantages of this topological structure are: efficiency is less when nodes are more. Generally, in a single communication line, if more than one nodes are communicate with each other or sending or receiving information from one node to another node, the bandwidth is low. If the bus fails, the network will fail. So in this topology, if the main channel fails, the network fails. It means the data may not communicate from one system to another system. Another disadvantage of this topology is a limited number of nodes can connect to the bus due to limited bus length. It means the communication cable having certain limitation to connect more than one nodes in the topological structure. Another main disadvantage of this topology is security issue, and risks are more as messages are broadcast to all nodes. So there is no proper security issues or security there in this particular network. Congestion and traffic on the bus, as it is the only source of communication. In this topological architecture, if node 1 sends message to node 4, simultaneously node 2 also sends some messages to node 5. So, by the help of a single communication line, the message travels from node 1 to node 4 as well as node to node 5. So sometimes due to more transmission, the single communication line or channel congest and as well as making some traffic.
The next topology is mesh topology. It is an arrangement of the network in which computers are interconnected with each other through various redundant connections. It is an advanced part of ring topology where more than one computers are connected through a ring. There are multiple paths from one computer to another computer. It does not contain the switch or hub or any control computer which acts as a central point of communication. In the previous section, ring topology, where more than one computers are directly connected to the nearby computers. If computer 1 sends a message to computer 2, it can directly connect it to the physical connection for transmitting data. But if the computer or node 1 sends data to node 3, it must depend upon the intermediate node 2. So in mesh topology, all the computers are directly or physically connected with each other in the topological structure. The internet is an example of this network, that is mesh topology. It is mainly used for wide area network, that is one implementation where communication failures are a critical concern.
It is mainly used for wireless networks. Mesh topology can be formed by using the formula, that is number of cables equal to n multiplied, that is number of nodes multiplied n minus 1 divided by 2, where n is the number of nodes that represents the network. Mesh topology is divided into two categories. Number one, fully connected, and number two, partially connected. In this diagram, the mesh topology, all the nodes are directly connected with each other, fully connected. So, fully connected, each computer is connected to all the computers available in the network. It means in this structure, there are 6 nodes which are directly connected with each other. In the partially connected network, not all, but certain computers are connected to those computers with which they communicate frequently. So some of the advantages of this network are no data traffic issues are there, is a dedicated link between two devices, which means the link is only available for those two devices. It is more reliable and robust, that is strong, as failures of one link does not affect other link. In this diagram, if computer 1 send a message to computer 3, there are two communication paths there. One through computer 2, that is intermediate node, and another directly from node 1 to node 3. If any of the communication line fails, it select the alternate path. It is secure because there are a point-to-point link, that is one-to-one connection. Thus, unauthorized access is not possible. So some of the disadvantages here: amount of wires required or cables required to connect each system is very complex. In this diagram, there are 6 nodes which are directly connected with each other. So it must require more than one cable for point-to-point service. Since each device needs to connect it with other devices or nodes, number of input-output ports required must be huge. And the last one, it contains a large number of connected devices such as a router, which is a routing device through which we can communicate or we can transmit data, and more transmission media than other topology. Thank you.